Welcome back to whatever garage the wife is taking over. So here we are today at the Henry Ford Museum, and we are going to look at some awesome innovations, and inventions that Henry Ford did in his time. So here we have, it looks like the main Ford building right here. And we are going to walk. So here is the Welcome Center. There's a village here that I believe they may have built while they were producing their cars. So we are getting ready to go inside, and I will be right back with you. Okay guys, so we are heading into the Henry Ford Factory Museum. There's some beautiful architecture out here. Okay, so this is the entrance into the actual museum. This place is amazing. Here we have the presidential vehicle. Oh, this is the Reagan car. This is a 1972 Lincoln, and it was used from 72 to 92. It was first used by President Nixon. Oh, this is JFK's car. This is a 1950 Lincoln bubble top that belonged to Dwight D. Eisenhower. This is a 1939 Lincoln. That was Roosevelt's Lincoln. This is Teddy Roosevelt's car. It is amazing how far these cars have come.
Are you serious?
Here we come to the locomotives. This is a 1941 Allegheny, which was used to haul freight. It was mostly a coal train.
Amazing. Something else.
Here's another one called the Rocket. And it's an 1829. It's a steam locomotive. It was actually invented in Britain. The President's locomotive. And it was made in 1929, is that right? Hold on. No, it's an 1858 Rogers. And it was its last run was to transport the presidential party to the museum opening in 1929. Now we are actually going to go up inside of the coal locomotive that we just saw. And those of you that are from Maine know that Bangor and Aroostook. Oh, this car was the first winner of the Indy 500 back in 1911. It's called the Marmon Wasp. This is the 1931 Duesenberg. This is the 31 Bugatti, 41 Royale. It's a 1937 Cord 812 convertible. This is a 56 Continental. This is a 36 Lincoln Zephyr. This is a 1899 Durea trap. It's a 29 LaSalle Roadster. This is a 1908 Stevens Durea Model U limo. It's an 83 Honda Accord. I think there's still some of these on the road. This is a 1913 Scripps Booth Rocket. This is a 74 Warrior concept car. Oh, here's a main truck. It's a 52 Federal 45M truck tractor. Daily service between Portland, Augusta, Waterville, Bangor, and all Aroostook. So Aroostook is an actual county. And the trailer's a 46 Fruhauf. And the trailer was made with no front axle. Well, it looks like a first RV. We'll see. It was built in 1975. FMC Motorhome. There is so much to see. They actually said that this tour could take 2 to 3 hours to do everything, all depending on how long you actually take. Now they actually do have a tour of the assembly line and things like that, but that's a 2-hour tour in and of itself. So we just chose to do just the museum. So we're actually here just for the girls. Our daughter and niece had a bowling tournament in Detroit this week. It's called the Junior Gold National Tournament, and they both did really well. So that's why we're here. We just decided to take the day and come do the Ford Museum. I love cars, which is good because my husband does too, as y'all know. So this is a 1990 Wood electric truck. Well, that's interesting. Delivery at the speed of electricity. That's super cool. I'm gonna see if y'all can read that. And of course, you all know the roadway trucks. Since they are still on the road today, I believe anyway. And this is a 1974 Ford C700 truck. This is a 1906 Rapid bus. Its top speed was 15 miles per hour, and that was considered rapid back in 1906. So here is a Bluebird built in 1927. Oh, this is a school bus. So this is a 1914 Detroit Electric Model 47. And here my stupid butt thought that electric cars were new-ish, but I guess not. Clara Ford drove this Detroit Electric in the years before World War I. Many women chose electric cars because they started instantly without hand cranking and had no difficult to shift transmission. That's interesting. And here's a bill of sale for it. Looks like it was, oh, wait a minute. Cost $14.20 for repairs. Battery expense was 90 cents. That's pretty cool. This is a 58 Edsel Citation hardtop. Average price was $3,500. This is a 1948 Tucker. And its average price was $24.50. It had 334 cubic inches in the engine with 6 overhead valves. So this is a 1903 Packard. '19 Model T. Oh, let me step back so y'all can get the whole car in the picture here. This is a 1956 Thunderbird. This is a 1927 Gilka tent trailer. Camp Wahoo. That's pretty cool. And of course you have the mini Airstream over here. And that's a 1949 Airstream. Camper van. 1959. This is a 36, oh, that's a 36 tourist cabin right there. And then this is a 39 convertible. I guess this right here would be a hotel room back in the day. It is. It was a Holiday Inn room from 1965. And of course, you have the famous Holiday Inn sign. Look at that. And this sign was out from 1952 to 1982. That Corvette, 1955, in all of its beautiful glory. And this is a 57 DeSoto. And again, here is inside that hotel room from the Holiday Inn. Shag carpeting included. Okay, so I think we're coming up to the racing section here. So 2004 Lakester. 2004 Chevy Cobalt. And this is a 1902 Ford 999. And this right here is a 1901 Ford Sweepstakes. Oh, let's hear how it sounds. This right here is a 2012 Ford Fiesta drifting car. This is a pretty cool looking race car right here. Start at the back. And this was driven by Lewis Chevrolet. I think this was done in 1911. Oh, I'm sorry, 1906. Locomobile Old 16. This was Don Gurney and A.J. Foyt. Victory at Le Mans in 1967. That's pretty cool. During the 24 hours of Le Mans. Le Mans. This is the car they drove. Pretty cool. And see, and this is an A.J. Foyt car right here that he drove and won the Hoosier 100 in 1960. And this is a 65 Lotus Ford. Oh, Jim Clark won the Indianapolis 500 in 1965 in this car. And this is a 56 Chrysler 300B. Tim Flock qualified at Daytona Beach in 1956 in this car. And this is a 88 Penske Chevrolet. Driven by Rick Mears, and he actually won the Indianapolis 500 in 88 in this. This is a 1965 Goldenrod that was at Bonneville Speedway on the Salt Flats. It's pretty cool. This is kind of what the Salt Flats look like. Oh, it's really ground down. It's pretty cool. And this is all about land speed racing.
What is that?
And this is the 51 Beatty Billy tank.
What do they have power?
This was driven by Bobby Ulmer. Oh, I'm sorry. Bobby Unser. In 1958. This was done in 1958. So, part of the Unser family. This was a 1935 Miller Ford. This is an 84 March 84C Cosworth. This is a 2016 Ford GT Clay model. This is the Ford GT Cutaway from 2016. This was driven at the 24-hour Le Mans. And for those of you that are drag racing fans, this is a 1930 Ford Model A. This is a 1914 Model T. This is a 1908 Ford Model S. This is a 1905 Ford Model B. It's a 1903 Ford Model A. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's a 2010 Edison 2. This is a 62 Mustang Roadster. There's some more prototypes. Okay, so now we're getting into the aviation aspect of it. And this is the 1903 Wright Flyer, done by the Wright brothers. This is a Boeing 1927. This thing is huge. I can't even get it in to the video, it's so big. And this is the underside of another plane. This is a 28 Ford 4AT-B tri-motor. This is a 27 Stinson Detroiter. '27 Ryan NYP, the Spirit of St. Louis. This is Amelia Earhart's plane. Well, replica anyway, since I never really found her plane.
Over 4,000 men and dozens of warships and airplanes are covering 250,000.
This is pretty cool. They have her information in here as well. Oh, this is flying up to the North Pole. This is a 1875 Marine steam engine. Y'all, I am actually inside the bus that Rosa Parks was in when she was asked to move from the front to the back. Here is a 1923 Model T taken apart. And then if you look up above, there is the assembly line. This has been Whatever Garage at the Henry Ford Museum. I really hope you enjoyed it. Again, this has been Whatever Garage, out.